Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to a wonderful Tuesday. I hope you're getting super excited for Christmas because it's coming right around the corner. So it's Tuesday. I'm glad to be here with you again today. We're going to read another Christmas story. It's called Bear Stays Up. So let's see what happens to Bear. Remember, when we're reading, we read left to right and top to bottom. So we make sure we read all the words on one page before we move on to the next page. Also, remember that every book has a front and a back, and the author writes the words and the illustrator draws the pictures. Very good. All right, so Bear stays up for Christmas. Let's see what this is about. The day before Christmas, snuggled on his floor, Bear sleeps soundly with a great big snore. "Dear Bear, get up," Mouse shouts in his ear. "We won't let you sleep through Christmas this year." His friends are all there, gathered in their lair, when the bear wakes up. He stands with a stretch and a great big sigh. "I hope I can make it. I do want to try." "Don't worry," squeaks Mouse. "Hare says it's all right. We'll keep you busy all day and all night." Because bears usually sleep all through the winter. He tries to lie down, but his friends all frown. So the bear stays up. "Come on," says Badger, "time to follow me. In Pine Grove Glen, there's a fine Christmas tree." So they stomp through the woods and they tromp down the track. They hoist up the tree onto Bear's big back. He plods very slow as they trudge through the snow, but the bear stays up. Back at the cave, Gopher brews mint tea, and Mole pops corn to string upon the tree. Raven and Wren bake a fresh fruit cake. The friends do their best to keep Bear awake. His shoulders start to stoop, and his eyelids droop, but the bear stays up. They hang up their stockings by warm firelight and hum Christmas songs like "Oh Holy Night." They cuddle and sing as they wait for the sun. But soon all the voices fade to just one. A bright star glows while his good friends doze, but the bear stays up. Bear giggles and grins, he works and he raps, he bustles and bakes while everyone naps. He piles up presents under the tree, but who's at the doorway? Bear doesn't see. He toils all night until the sun rises, making his friends their Christmas surprises. Just before dawn, he lets out a yawn, but he still stays up. When Christmas arrives so lovely and white, Bear's friends awake to a glorious sight. Presents and goodies are piled up tall. "I stayed up," says Bear, "just to share with you all." Oh, look, he made it through the night. As his friends shout with glee, Bear lies by the tree, but he still stays up. Wren flies to the stockings and tweets out a cheer. Besides our bear presents, Santa was here. When all gifts are opened, there's one last surprise. Badger shows Bear a quilt, just his size. Bear snuggles up tight and mutters goodnight. Then Bear falls asleep. His friends tidy up and slip from the lair. They whisper sweet dreams. "Merry Christmas, dear Bear." The end. And Bear goes back to sleep. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that story. So let's think about what happens. So, first of all, let's think about the setting. Where does it happen? Good. It happens in the bear's den, in his lair. Good. And who are the characters? Those are the people in it, remember? We have Bear and all of his friends. Good job. And in the beginning of the story, Bear wakes up for Christmas. Yep. And in the middle of our story, Bear stays up and makes presents for all of his friends, doesn't he? And at the end of the story, Bear goes back to sleep. Very good job. Very nice job remembering our story. That's great. So as I was reading through here, I noticed some rhyming words. Remember, rhyming words sound the same at the end. So like floor, snore. Say that. Yeah, they rhyme. Very good. Ear, year. That rhymes. Good. Let me find another one. Sigh, try. Night, right. Listen to all those rhyming words. All right, let me see if you can hear these two. He tries to lie down, but his friends all frown. Down and frown. Very nice job. Very good job, boys and girls. Remember, rhyming words sound the same at the end. Great job. All right, so let's think about what nouns are. So nouns are people, nouns are places, and nouns are things. So let's think about Christmas. Who are some people that we think about with Christmas? So people would be like Santa and Mrs. Claus. Yeah, those would be people. Can you write down any other people or draw a picture of another person that reminds you of Christmas? So draw a person that reminds you of Christmas. All right, keep it on your board or on your paper. Now I want you to think about a place that reminds you of Christmas. A place could be like the North Pole. That's a place. Or grandma's house, that might remind you of Christmas. Yeah, or your house might remind you of Christmas. Very good. So draw the place. So you have a person that reminds you of Christmas. You have a place that reminds you of Christmas. Now you need to think of a thing that reminds you of Christmas. What's a thing? Oh, I think of Santa's sleigh. That's a thing that reminds me of Christmas. Or I think about Christmas music. That makes me think about Christmas. What makes you think about Christmas? What's a thing that makes you think about Christmas? Santa's bag. Very good. So do your person, place, and thing that reminds you of Christmas. Take a picture and send that to your teacher. I'm sure she would love it. All right, the last thing we need to do is do some sight word review. So grab your boards and your markers. And today we're going to play a little game. So my game is going to be, I'm going to give you some clues to a sight word and you try to write it. All right, my first clue for my first word, it has 3 letters. It starts with a S and ends with an E. What is my word? All right, see if you can check it with me. C, S-E-E. Very good. 3 letters, starts with S, ends with E. C. Awesome. Very good. All right, here's my next one. It has 4 letters. It starts with a L and ends with a K. It was one of our very first sight words. What is it? Like. L-I-K-E, like. Very good. Let's do a couple more. This one's a really hard one. It's one of our new ones. It's 3 letters. Starts with a y, like yellow. Has 3 letters. Y-O-U. You. Very good. All right, one more, and this one's an easy one. Starts with a and ends with an E. It's only 2 letters. Me. Very nice job. Good job, boys and girls. You're doing so good with your sight words. Remember, you should be working on writing or reading those sight words every single day. Maybe trying to find them in books, but always remembering those sight words and always working hard to learn those sight words. All right, boys and girls, you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.